In this lesson, let us understand about origins of Six Sigma in a historical perspective. So, let us start it with the before 1700s. Before 1700s, the manufacturing is known as crafts manufacturing. Like in a village, one person is craftsman will be there. He is responsible for design, manufacturing, sales, quality, etc. Now, the specialty of craft manufacturing is I go to a furniture manufacturer and then I may want one particular furniture in particular design, maybe one or two. Now somebody else will have a totally different design and maybe one or two. So we have a huge variety and less volume. So this is a specialty of crafts manufacturing, and this is pre-industrial age. And then next is Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution took place in Europe during 1700 to 1900. It was steam powered engines, and then what happens, there was a huge migration and these craftsmen migrated to the industrial area, and the same craftsmen became the factory workers. Now the age old face to face contact with the customer broken, and then quality has taken a back seat. Everybody was focusing on the mass manufacturing, and then what happens, quality deteriorated. Then later they realized you need to have different quality strategies, and these strategies slowly started evolving. Like first it came as inspection, then come as quality control, assurance, etc. And then the major era was World War II. During World War II, lot of statistical concepts and tools evolved, because we say necessity is the mother of all invention. So things like SQC, statistical quality control, mainly Walter Shewhart was was known as the father of statistical quality control and control charts. All these things evolved during the World War II. Lot of problems faced by these countries during the war, and especially 100% inspection is not possible for the weapons, bullets, etc. So this is also a major era for quality evolution. And then came another important era after World War. After World War, what happens? The Japan was totally shattered and their economy lost. And then before World War II, the Japanese product was known for their shabby products, and then they realized that we have to come back to the economy. If we want to revive economy, we have to focus on quality. Now the US sent many people in Japan for studying, and one was Dr. Deming. Dr. Deming was sent to Japan to study about agriculture, because Mr. Deming was in US Department of Agriculture, but Deming was a person who was following Shewhart's control chart and SQC, etc. So Deming contacted one Mr. Koyanagi, who was founder of founding member of JUICE, Japanese Union of Engineers and Scientists. And then Deming convinced them for statistical quality control. And then happened a series of lecture in quality by Deming. And then Dr. Juran also was there. Dr. Juran and Deming both taught Japanese the quality. And Japanese took it very seriously, and in another 4-5 years, they became the world leaders of quality. Now then Japanese respected Deming by giving an award in the name of Deming Award. During 1951 it started. Today it has a status of Nobel Prize in quality, and it was till 1997 it was kept with Japanese industries only. Then they have opened it for the world. Now this is very important era, like it has like we call it as industry 2.0. Then there are a lot of SPC techniques, etc. evolved during this period, quality management, then total quality management, etc. Then what happened after that, the world realized that quality is a competitive strategy that everybody has to follow. Then followed by a lot of other strategies, especially 1987 ISO 9001 came, and then lean management evolved in Japanese auto industries and Toyota. And in USA, another strategy called Six Sigma, it was evolved in Motorola. Motorola was facing a lot of competition, and then CEO Bob Galvin kept a challenging goal to Motorola, like 10x improvement. We call it, it's not 10x, 5x improvement, doubling the sales in every 5 years. And then later lot of improvement activities happened there, and one Mr. Bill Smith, he coined the name called Six Sigma. He had found that there is a statistical correlation between product complexity and system failures, and the Motorola has developed a measurement paradigm called DPMO, defects per million opportunities. Otherwise, the rejections were calculated in percentage. Then they said that it's not, we should not do things in, measure things in percentage, you have to do in million opportunities. So DPMO was a measurement paradigm in Motorola, and then Motorola won the first prestigious award called Malcolm Baldrige Award using Six Sigma. Then latest, now we are in the Industry 4. The Industry 4 is all about artificial intelligence, machine learning, data speed, accuracy, etc. Now there is a lot of big role for Six Sigma trained people, that there is going to be a transformation from Industry 3 to Industry 4. Now during Industry 4, what is the effect for Six Sigma? Six Sigma has a methodology called DMAIC. Now the DMAIC in the define and measure phase. Now this phase is going to be live with the Industry 4 evolution. Define and measure phase used to take some 2 months in old days, but now this is going to be a real live and the straightway accurate data we are going to get. Now this is all about the historical perspective of Six Sigma, origins of Six Sigma in historical perspective.